Folks, we're in Olathe, Colorado, and we've got this custom-made cattle alleyway right here that we're going to show you here in just a second how it works. But it's 20 foot long from the back to the front. It has gates on the front and the back. This one here I'm going to call a palpation gate, because you could open that. Your chute would go on this end based on the way they've got the stops in the middle for the cattle. You can see it just sets down on concrete, and then of course your pipes are all on the ground, so it's up in the air right now. We've got it blocked up to keep it out of the dirt, but you can see you got two backstops there to keep the cattle from running backwards on you, and then solid sides. And then also wanted to point out that what would be the left-hand side over here, because I'm looking down the chute the wrong way, but the left-hand side is lower, so you can get in there and you can vaccinate calves or do stuff like that. And then it's higher on this other side over here for your cattle. And then you can see you've got your adjustable stops in there. So we're going to show you on this one side here, we're going to pull this lever and you'll see how that chute just narrows right up. And the reason they do that is so if you're working calves, that's about as far as it'll go right there. If you're working calves, you can skinny that right up so those calves won't turn around on you. And then whenever you're done, you just push it back the other way on that bar and it opens it right back up again. And then over here on the side, you can see we've got this bar that's on the ground right here. But what it would do is it would pin one end in right over here. And then you've got your selections on how far you want that bar to pin in over here. And the more you squeeze it, the more you come back and pin it closer and closer and closer, so you can keep that chute narrowed up. And then there's the bar that you use right there to move it and narrow it up and widen it open. So again, just wanted to kind of show you guys what that alleyway was made out of. Good steel pipe backstops here in the middle. You can see you can move those. They can slide across the top, so you can put them in the center if you want the alleyway wider if you're working cows, or you can narrow it up and slide them to the side for calves. So, and again, you've got one gate back here on the back, and you've got another gate up here on the front. So again, 20-foot alleyway. I'll get the measurements. I think at its widest, it's about 29 inches. When it narrows up, I think it gets down to around 16, 17, 18, somewhere in there. So pretty good little chute. The bottom bar, that's where you would be concerned about rust. I don't see a lot of rust on, I don't see hardly any rust on that, guys. I think they kept it pretty well cleaned out around this thing. So it should make somebody a good alleyway. If you have any questions, give us a call. Thanks, guys.